Today's lessons is the African countries that allow dual citizenship. Japow, be king, get free or die. Heavy is the head that wear the crown. 7 o'clock, as always. Thursdays, 7 o'clock Eastern. Japow live. Make sure you be in the house. We deal with critical topics dealing with, the black community, what we call the diaspora. Thumb up this video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Go watch all 1,200 videos that's on this page. You see what I'm saying? Thumb them up and push them out there. Everybody need a piece of the truth. And that's what I am, the truth. All right? Now, the African countries that allow dual citizenship. Again, thumb up this video, family. Let's get into the lesson. Before I do, though, let me say this. Now, this is for the people that's the repats, the people that's, the diaspora, the people that's thinking about moving to Africa, for good. You see what I'm saying? Moving your family or yourself to the motherland. This is a very important video that you need to know. Now, I was sitting in here and I was thinking, I say, damn, I need to look into that more deeper. You see what I'm saying? I said, I might as well do a video. So I went on and turned on the lab or whatever. So, it's very important, because, being, a person born in the West, we never felt at home. In America, period. They made sure that we never felt at home. You see what I'm saying? From the time we got here, they've been telling us to go home. And once you say something too many times, you put it in the atmosphere, and the African spirit started to work, especially, if we being mistreated. You see what I'm saying? I'm saying, how can we want to live in a country, i.e. America or anywhere in the West, that we not wanting? Period. And I'm going to deal with that on another video. But now listen. So I want to go to this next slide real quick, and we'll dive back into this right here. Hold up. Boom. So again, we need citizenship in Africa. That's what we need, because we struggling right now for citizenship in Africa. And matter of fact, in Africa, you got to have a passport. Now listen to this now. If you in Africa and you black or whatever, I'm saying you born in Africa, the native African got to have a passport to go from Ghana to Nigeria. Or anywhere, or from Nigeria to Egypt, or from Egypt to Ethiopia. You got to have a passport. You see what I'm saying? That's crazy. That don't make no sense. See, that's the stuff in African parliaments, that we must discuss and put at the forefront of the table, because ain't no way in the world you black in Africa and can't go, to South Africa because you from, Niger. You see what I'm saying? Whatever. So we gonna deal with it. So in Ghana, with the year return, 100 African Americans and African Caribbeans returned to Ghana and got their citizenship. You see what I'm saying? Matter of fact, it was 126 African American, African Caribbeans that got their citizenship or whatnot. So this is what I was talking about when I was talking about the money. See, you see that it's totally different than the U.S. money. So this what I be saying. You need to own a business in America and keep the American money flowing in. Because, this look like monopoly money. I mean, I'm just saying that it's spent any other way, but we've been programmed to have green dollar bills. You see what I'm saying? And that's real, talking to the diaspora. So let's get into it. Now, this right here is the introduction of xenophobia and citizenship and everyday politics of inclusion and exclusion in Africa. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm not going to read all this, but I touch on it. It's basically talking about what I was just talking about, the inner movements of Native Africans in Africa, and the xenophobia thing. You see what I'm saying? And non-Native Africans, diaspora Africans moving back. You see what I'm saying? I suggest everybody go pull this up and read it because, you know, the government obviously know saying xenophobia. They know it's gonna be some little qualms and squabbles because of what the diaspora Africans been taught and what the native Africans been taught. Cause I be hearing it on the internet. Man, y'all can't be coming over here trying to take over. That's what the T1 people be saying. But the B1 people be saying, man, y'all over here letting them goddamn Muzungus and Chinese and shit come over here and steal everything. So it's gonna be a squabble because they see stuff from the inside and we see stuff from the outside that they might can't see, and vice versa. And that's just how it works. You see what I'm saying? Now, this map right here is more clearer than the first one. Is this right here is the light blue, they allow dual citizenship. The darker blue allowed in some cases, and navy blue not allowed at all. But as you can see, the majority of it is allowed. Majority of it is light blue. You see what I'm saying? And this is very important. You need to know this. I ain't really never seen nobody do this video yet. Because I went and looked for it, and really a couple people, brother Donna Samir be talking about it or whatnot like that. Shout out brother Donna Samir. But not really many people got on here talking literally and showing what African countries, you see what I'm saying, actually give the citizenship. Now look, so this says dual citizenships, meaning this the definition of dual citizenship. Dual citizenship means holding the rights of citizenship in more than one country. Specifically, you are a dual citizen if you are lawfully regarded as a citizen in these two countries. You can become a dual citizen though various processes through birth, marriage, naturalization, or adoption, or minor adoption by citizens or of citizens of the country can be granted citizenship status of adopted parents of country. At least one parent must be a citizen of that country. We talk about Africa now. Not all countries allow dual citizenship. Some Western countries that allow dual citizenship include the United States, the United Kingdom, Canada, Switzerland, Australia. You see what I'm saying? What happens? Hold on, let me pull this down. What happens if it comes from all African countries that does not recognize? What it's saying is the African countries, all of them need to, be recognized as dual citizenship because we didn't ask to leave, which I'm finna talk about now. With the growing trend of African countries adjusting new laws to accommodate the diaspora, Ghana has taken things a step further to become the first African country that supports dual citizenship for involuntary. See, I'm glad they said involuntary African diasporas who is involuntary African diasporas of the people who are descendants of African descent that did not leave the continent voluntarily. Exactly. These are the people whose ancestors were forced, forced through the slave trade to leave their home. Exactly. See, they on point with that. Talking to the African diaspora, okay? African diaspora. Hold on. I'm gonna have to deny it. For the African diaspora, most would want to leave. Most would want to have dual citizenship. Dual citizenship makes their lives much easier in their home countries with Africa. With dual citizenship, they can more easily invest, which in turn creates jobs. Some African countries make it easy for their citizens to achieve this through their embassies. For others, the procedure can be quite complex. The growing trend among African countries to embrace dual citizenship creates an opportunity bridge, the welding the distance between those countries and the diaspora. So very, very key. You see what I'm saying? That's very key. Dual citizenship is a must in these African countries. You see what I'm saying? When y'all in parliament, when y'all out there marching, you see what I'm saying? You should be pushing the American government or your home government, whether you in the islands, whether you in France, wherever you at, pushing them, to put that on the table to where you could be a dual citizen. You see what I'm saying? Because we not from here. We not from the West. That just, y'all gonna have to get that through y'all mind. You understand what I'm saying? And Africa trying to do the best that it can do. But you see, a lot of those countries allow dual citizenship. You see, already. You see what I'm saying? But at this point in time, you might have to go live on the continent for 3 years, 5 years, maybe even 10 in some countries. You see what I'm saying? And only a small amount don't even do it at all. But what they talk about, what they trying to do, they trying to make it where, it might only take 6 months or 3 months. You know what I'm saying? So if you want a 6-month visa or a 3-month or a 2-year visa or whatever, by the time that time up, you be a citizen already, which make it much easier for you, to do business in America and do business in Ghana. Because you either going to have to marry whatever country. You either going to have to marry a native-born African, as we read a little earlier, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You be done had a baby with a sister or something like that, then, you might could get some citizenship a lot quicker. But they trying to make it for the diaspora Africans, make it easier for them to travel back and forth with business. You see what I'm saying? And so they can live on the continent and still, because you could come back and forth now. That's basically what you going, because you go get a 2-year visa. That shit or then you gonna have to pay again. You see what I'm saying? In Ethiopia, I know at one point, the prime minister and them, now I don't know which one it was, they was charging, the diaspora people $10 a day after they citizen or their visa ran out or whatever. $10 a day. Now imagine it, 365 days a year. You see what I'm saying? That's a whole lot of money. That's a couple thousand right there. You see what I'm saying? So I know that was a few years ago. That was, 6, 7 years ago, and I'm looking into it. That's what I'm doing now, but I wanted to bring y'all a piece of this. Now, I got another video kind of pertaining to this, so we gonna leave this one here. But if I pick up any more information that's important to this, because this what we need to be talking about. You see what I'm saying? These the type of conversations that we need to be having as a global African family. Let me get to this other video, family, and I'll be right back. Jump out. Be king. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown.